Hello and welcome to the Tableau Interview Question series, where I'm asking you the most frequently asked Tableau interview questions, and sometimes these questions are tricky. That means they are not so difficult, but they are asked in such a way that they look difficult, and sometimes they are difficult. Like really you have to work through it. And this scenario is falling under the latter one. That means it is slightly difficult to achieve it. So what I'm basically having a scenario, or the question is, which cities are contributing to highest sales in the state, right? So if this is a scenario which looks simple, but this is not the default Tableau behavior. The default Tableau behavior is, if you have the map and you are putting the cities and having the revenue contribution, then what it does is it consider all the states and then step by step shows cities contribution. For example, maybe 30% from 13% from here, 15% from here, 2% from here. So it basically takes this as a whole, whereas I want only state as a whole as 100% and then want to see the contribution of each city. Like in this case, Phoenix in the Arizona is contributing the highest. But in case of Arkansas, yes, Arkansas, you have the highest city is over here, Fayetteville, right? Similarly over here, which state is that? I can't see it, but Alabama, but you have this city, or you have this particular city which is contributing the highest, right? So this is basically what we are doing. We are changing the state, where we are not saying United States as 100%, but we want individual states to be at 100% and then want to see the city's contribution, right? So that is basically the change in the game, and that is what the question is: which cities are contributing to the highest sales in the state, right? So this can be simple question like this, but you know, it will be slightly difficult to answer it, right? So think about this, how you can solve this question, and it requires a bit of a thought process and a little bit of advanced calculation, you know, especially from beginner and intermediate level perspective, and you should be able to achieve it. Well, if you want this workbook, right, to view the solution, to look at how I have created this calculation number 10, which is for 10th question over here, state specific sales, and that is what I'm doing. For each calculation, I'm giving a specific number based on the question number so that you can easily find it, right? So this workbook, where it is, I have given the link in the description, which will land you in my dataset folder. In my dataset folder, I have the datasets sheet, right? And then over here, I am keeping the workbook. For now, this is my workflow. Hopefully it will simplify in future, but this is my workflow where you can download this workbook and get access to all my previous questions. Also, the playlist is present, is in the description as well, along with the workbook link. With the help of that, you can view all of my previous questions and practice it, which will make you perfect. So make sure you attempt these scenarios and create solution for you, and will be able to crack the interview to land you in a job. With that, thank you so much, and I'll meet you in the new video with a new topic.